welcome to a brand new campaign, alternate universe campaign for Battletech. This is a custom campaign done by a gentleman by the name of Hobbs, all by himself. There are approximately 20 flashpoints for this series. It is a alternative timeline to the original vanilla campaign. We'll get into exactly what that means shortly. And there are some significant changes to the campaign. You'll see them as we go. The most important of which is that there are new mechs and there are new flashpoints, and all of them are very challenging. So I have decided to make my particular character, OBG of course, as a melee-focused pilot. The reason I chose to make him the melee pilot is that melee pilots tend to die, and he has plot armor. So he may end up in the mech bay a lot, but at least he won't be dead. And he'll probably be piloting Firestarter or Phoenix Hawk or something of that nature that can jump behind people and blow them up. And hopefully ace piloting so he can reserve down, jump behind, hit, and jump away. And with that in mind, we are off. 2 years after the prologue, which is when, if you remember from the vanilla campaign, her dropship blew up, etc. On the day of Lady Kamea Arano's ascension to the throne, her uncle Lord Espinosa and his daughter Victoria launched a coup by coercing Lord Alexander of House Madeira into betraying Kamea by taking his family as hostages. House Espinosa's forces quickly gained control of Corridor and subdued the Arano House troops. With help from you and your old mentor, Mastiff Montgomery, Lady Kamea attempted an escape. Mastiff sacrifices himself to cover her exit, but the dropship is destroyed as Alexander betrays its location to Espinosa's forces, although Kamea manages to eject from the crippled spaceship. In the aftermath, both yours and her ejection pods are recovered by a small mercenary unit formerly employed by the Reach and are brought aboard the dropship Hysteria. Barely escaping the Directorate's purges to consolidate Lord Espinosa's rule, 2 years later, the Arugan survivors find themselves in the deep periphery. Alright, so the opening flashpoint for this is a little bit on the special side, as you will see in just a second here.
Command interface initiated.
As you will notice, my character is not here. Commander, glad to have your help on this. A mega corporation has illegally claimed and occupied several concession areas and refuses to obey to the lawful authorities. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back, says Darius. Good. Majestic Metallics has been exploiting us in conditions akin to slavery. It's time we rise against our Tauran oppressors. You're not paying us to start a revolution, though. That costs extra. Commander, the Op4 is holding 2 of the locals' mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of Majesty Metal's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right. I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Alright, as you may have noticed, we have Kamea in a Kintaro. We have Charybdis, Charybdis, I don't know how to pronounce that, in a Javelin. We have Canola in a Phoenix Hawk.
How's it going?
And we have Reynard in a Trebuchet. These are not our mechs, and these are not our crew members.
You have my attention.
Alright, let's head up.
Confirmed.
Head to Alpha.
Let's move.
And take
Move
it
order
out.
received.
Tell me what you need.
So these are story mechs, I guess is the best way of putting it.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Coordinates received.
So these are story mechs, so to speak. This is a story mission. These are not our mechs. And as you will very rapidly find out, these are poorly designed mechs. Where did the guy go? Why is he back there?
What do you need?
Alright, well... we're gonna let them come to us.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Well, they hit me anyways, but at least they didn't kill me.
I'm listening.
Alright, well the Phoenix Hawk is way back there. So the only thing he can hit really is that guy, so go ahead and bring
Locking
him
in
up.
coordinates.
And as you'll notice, he's got two mediums and a large, and it already overheats him. I mean, granted, we are running in a Badlands biome, which is 85% heat seeking, but it's still really
Locked
bad.
on.
Yes, I hear you.
Alright, so let's get Kamea up here.
I'm on it.
She's got a badass mech, but we need to take out that turret generator before this turn ends. Alright, so that turret generator has, I think, 100 hit points. So there's 50 if they both hit, and another 48 and 48. Why don't we leave? Want to do those two, put these two on him, and go.
I'm on it.
Alright, turrets are down. And the Javelin's very angry
Yeah?
about things. Alright, let's get you in here. Well, if we bring you around the backside, that's going to be good and bad. Alright, I can get you here.
Attacking from the
Receiving you. Heading out.
So you will notice that the Javelin is running FAES, which is a long-range Inferno, or heat missiles. And he's also running Infernos, which are short-range heat missiles. All that's bad. The Javelin over here is running the exact... there's the identical Javelins. So we're trying to focus down this guy. Alright, let me go multi-target, because actually it's not going to matter, because that's the same thing. So that doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what we can do with him. Alright, got an arm. Not great, but it's
Critical
something.
hit.
Alright. So he's going to run around behind Taro and light him up.
barely scratched. My heat sinks can't. Yep.
Alright. So that means this Javelin hasn't gone yet, and we need him not to go. So we're going to move behind him.
Got it.
And precision shot won't do anything to him. So we're just going to go ahead and
Acknowledge.
up. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope.
Badass.
Alright, he's going to run over and punch Kamea, which is fine.
Damage minimal.
Alright. Alright, we gotta get these guys off the field now. Alright, Kamea, you
What's up,
are
boss?
already overheating. You're gonna have to punch somebody. You can't
Need
get
something,
behind
Chief?
anybody. We get behind either one of these. They put their backs to the,
Reading you loud and clear.
Alright, I can jump here and shoot this guy in the back. Alright, large laser is gonna make you angry, but we'll do that.
Locked on. Clear armor.
Alright. Nice job. So there's no
down.
salvage on this mission, so...
Standing by.
there's not a huge point in trying to milk these guys. Alright, Kamea, punch him!
Melee range.
And he's dead.
The directorate must fall. Target eliminated.
Alright. And here comes another mech. And we are going to run behind this rock
I'll do what you ask.
so that their long-range missiles cannot shoot us.
Copy that.
And it'll give us a chance to cool down.
Position confirmed. On the move.
And...
Yeah?
Alright. How does our heat look? Oh, we're in combat. Okay. Alright, run reserve down. Alright.
I'm listening.
Kamea could use another turn.
What do you need?
Everybody could use another turn. So let's just wait a turn.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Yes, Commander.
Get our heat
Holding
back
here.
into normal. So we've got 2 guys running on a 2. Alright.
Yep.
So we're going to reserve down, let them go first. So they've got a guy running
Reading
on 3.
loud and clear.
And 2 guys on 2. And we'll let them all go, and then we're going to go spot them.
You have my attention.
Alright. So Kamea can
I'll
spot
make it
something
happen.
from here. Let's see what she can get. So you have a striker that came all the way around the corner here, and a hover recon. Hover recon's running double mediums, an AC-5 and SRM-6. And the strikers run a whole bunch of MGs, long-range heat missiles, and short-range heat missiles. So let's see if we can get rid of you first, because I have the side shot on you. And go. Alright. 1 down.
Reporting one less vehicle. Yeah?
Alright. Okay, can anybody
Ready for
hit
orders.
this guy?
Hey there.
Can you step on him? No. You can shoot him, but you can't step on him.
What do you need?
Can anybody even shoot him? Jesus. You could jump on him, but that seems like a bad plan.
Got something you want done?
Yep.
Why don't we... You'll be able to jump to there, but I think we're better off jumping here.
Confirmed.
So we can take out this guy with... So they brought a Vindicator with quadruple Infernos and a PPC. That doesn't look fun at all. Not at all fun. Alright.
Let her rip.
Alright, Striker did not die.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get the Phoenix Hawk in to the side here.
Confirmed.
Alright. And go ahead and turn on the large. Turn on the large and coolant vent. Get rid of 50. Make this not as bad an idea.
Sweet.
Alright, out.
Vehicle trashed.
Good to go.
Alright, the Trevi is just gonna go to here.
Position confirmed.
Drop some LRMs on the Vindicator. Alright. Not bad.
Yeah?
Alright. So the Javelin's gotta go here. And he's gotta drop
Moving
that
to position.
guy's precision striking. And the main reason we're doing this is to drop his initiative from 3 to 2, so all 4 of us can go before he gets a
Aye,
chance to go. Doesn't help, doesn't hurt that I can hit his core.
Nice. Got past the armor.
Nice! Nice!
Yes, I hear you.
Alright. Kamea, get in there. Turn off those mediums and that LRM and an SRM-6. And let's see what that
I'll do what you ask.
does. You did not kill him.
Standing by.
Okay.
Roger that.
Turn off the large. And actually, called shot torso.
Taking the shot.
Get rid of him. Got
Follow
him.
me to victory.
One more for the kill board.
Alright. It's going really well.
Yes, Commander.
We're on
On
the
my
side
way.
here. Drop those long-range missiles in there.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
And off we go.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Let people get...
Let's move. Location confirmed.
So if you've played Vanilla
Tell me
or
what you
pretty
need.
much any of the mods, you'll know that
I'll do what I can.
if when you
Location
complete all
confirmed.
of the objectives of a mission,
Move order received.
it ends. You don't generally have to go return something to someone. And so, the fact that they're
On it.
making us return something or come back to this spot generally
Roger.
means it's an ambush. You said that the site had been occupied by a corporation, but we found pirates instead. They willingly gave their lives to the Creed. The Creed? What is this? OBG's Marauders. You can't be too picky about the local hired muscle on these parts. Grey Noton, the Legend Killer, is a Solaris 7 champion. He is from the Battletech book series, rather major character in there, and in general, he's a badass. Darius says, "Who are you? Identify yourself before we open fire." I'm Grey Naughton, and I'm here to collect the bounty hunter contract for Kamea Arano, a former High Lady of the Arugan Reach, who is currently piloting the Kintaro on the field. Yang says, "You can't possibly mean Grey Naughton, aka Legend Killer. What would the Solaris 7 champion be doing here?" Glad to have fans out here. Side work for the retirement fund, though. Yang says, "Once this is over, I don't suppose you could autograph my mechanical arm. Man, I love that fight in 3021 where..." Yang! I never heard before about you, Noten, but you're not the first bounty hunter who's come after me. You don't have to collect the contract. Your Highness, I give you a choice. Easy way, you surrender and come with me. Hard way, I have to take down your mech and might kill you in the process. Not my preference, but contract pays either way. And be brought back to the Directorate to be executed? I prefer you bring back my corpse instead. Naughton says, "Hard way it is. As you wish." Sensors are detecting enemy units powering up. We're too far to help Kamea on this one.
We've
All right.
got company.
So, looks like they came in with a hover recon vehicle that's got 2 medium pulses, an SRM-4 and an LRM-10. They've got, looks like, Naughton's back there, another vehicle over here, and a turret generator right here. So, oh, you haven't finished your turn yet. So why don't you sprint this way? Alright.
What do you need?
So the first thing that has to happen is this turret generator has to go down. And I think the best thing is going to be for you to go right here and try to take it out.
Roger.
Turret generator.
Aye, aye.
He is not dead.
Yes, I hear you.
Alright. So the Kintaro is going to go... Can I get you into anything useful? I have no cover for you whatsoever from where I am. So we'll go right here, where we can see all this stuff.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Alright. And I'm going to drop the lasers into that, and everything else into that. Or not. We'll just drop those two. Alright.
I'll do what you ask.
Turrets are down. And the hover recon took some damage.
Orders.
Alright, now we need to get rid of your job is to backstab this guy. So, I don't know how we do that right now.
What's up, boss?
Your job is to kill this guy. Alright, what did you bring us over here? Looks like the same thing as that guy. Meet 2 medium pulses, SRM-4, and an LRM-10. Alright. Let him have it.
Giving him everything I've got.
Alright, he did not die.
Good to go.
So, Phoenix Hawk being the last one to go is going to have to come here.
Copy that.
And turn off the... make sure he goes down.
Target acquired.
Alright.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
And Graham Norton just kicked the crap out of Kamea.
That went critical.
Yep.
Systems failing.
Here comes the hover recon vehicle to my javelin a little bit. That's why I put him in cover.
Come on. Send me a real mech warrior.
Alright. So we're going to bring you out and try to get rid of this
Understood.
vehicle.
All weapons fire.
Vehicles are much easier to take on from
Tell
the
me what
side
you
because you
need.
only hit one of their things mainly. Alright. So, there. Let's let the SRM go in to him, and then we'll put everything else into the...
Confirmed.
Alright, vehicle's down. The rest of it goes into riflemen. Okay.
Receiving you.
Alright, Phoenix Hawk needs to get up in here.
Aye, aye.
Alright. Got a little bit of structure on that one.
Commander?
And the Trevi. Gonna overeat himself, but we don't super care because this guy's an issue.
This
Alright.
heat is frying my internals.
Yeah. Kamea just got crushed once again.
I've weapon system down.
Alright. Perfect aim. First of all, what the hell is perfect aim? And secondly, why
Crap,
did he
that shot went internal.
perfect aim? What the hell?
Standing by.
Alright. Let's
Confirmed.
put some hurting on this guy in the back.
I'm listening.
And
Sweet.
back there. Rinse and repeat.
You got the dropouts valve. Not
Should have got a
sorry.
little closer so I could use the
Over the red line. Heat damage.
alright. You I'll try to take off a leg.
Locking in all weapons.
Left leg, left torso, left arm,
Solid connection on that
and a
one.
knockdown. Good job. Gonna shut himself down now though.
Heat's too high. Commencing shutdown.
And she is going to go here. Try to take off that other leg. Alright. Did not work.
My heat sinks can't keep up.
And Kamea's probably gonna die right now. Even one leg gets standing up, he's still gonna... Yep, down with Kamea.
Aye, aye.
Kind of wondering if that would be the end of that, but nope.
Acknowledge.
Alright, he's down.
Hostile removed.
Stand by for extraction, Kamea. Let's get the hell out of here. Kamea? Dr. Murad, get the med team ready. Her comms are down. This is Dalton. Well played. See you next time.
Mission successful.
Alright. As we said, we get no salvage. Technically, Kamea was killed in action. Which is kind of funny, because the entire point of this is that she did not go into exile and was not presumed dead. But now, no, it's like, I killed her, but she's not dead. Dr. Murad just reported that Kamea will recover fine, but she needs rest after that encounter with Grey Naughton. For all it's worth, I hope that I've convinced the doctor to stay with us, now that the Arugans are leaving the company, since we can both use both her medical and engineering expertise. Godspeed to all of them. I still don't agree with keeping Kamea on board as an astrotech, even if she won't be piloting mechs anymore in this company. As long as she's on board this dropship, we're at risk with the Directorate's assassins and bounty hunters. What's this? The 5th attempt on her life since she and the Arugans joined the company? 6. You're forgetting the bomb a year ago that someone smuggled into one of the Hysteria's mech bays. If we hadn't detected and disabled it, the explosion would have taken out Kamea while she was on the cockpit of her Kentaro and opened a hole the size of a house at the side of the dropship. It was worse when we were operating closer to Arugan territory, Yang. It's been more than 6 months since the last attempt. Naughton likely got tipped while in the area. Since she is now working as a tech, she'll be a lot less exposed to discovery. Things will improve. How? We're still owned by the Alphard trading company until we repay our debt in jump ship fees, and we're stuck in the ass end of the periphery. It would have been better if we tried our luck in Canopian space, but they won't allow a Kamea into their territory. So now we're almost broke in the middle of nowhere. Kamea personally dismissed the Arugan survivors herself and gave her battle mech for them to take, becoming dispossessed willingly in order not to endanger the company. That's not something we should ignore. Eventually, her pursuers may forget about her since she's out of the public view, and we should be safer. Dropping from rural air to spaceship crew is quite a fall. I pray that that fall doesn't cost me my only good arm in the future, or another original body part, since she's been working close to me. I still get shivers from that bomb. And the former princess is about to get into hard and dirty work. I'm not sure she's aware or capable of what she signed up for. But then, a lot of astrotechs start the same way. It's either that, or we'll go our separate ways and leave her at whatever system she wants. And about our financial situation. We need to raise more money so that we can pay our debt to the ATC as fast as possible and get out of this backyard. I can't wait to get a place where most people shower daily. And if Dalton got Kamea's current location, then we can assume there are others also have that information. We need to move as soon as possible. Sumaira is right. If we keep moving, that will make it harder for Kamea to be tracked and hunted. Commander Bald Guy, with your permission, I'll start looking for additional contracts. Although we can't expect much out here. Do it, Darius. We need a lucky break, but out here in the periphery, those are few and distant as the stars. I just hope that we aren't carrying an albatross instead, considering how the past 2 years have been. The albatross only brought bad luck after the crew killed it, Yang. The Alphard Trading Company has put us on a watch list until we repay our debt to them. For now, we can only go between Dick, D-I-I-K, Deek, and the nearby systems of Gal, Oscar, and Last Post. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are good, but we can't really expect much considering the potential employers out here. With Dr. Murad staying with us and Kamea reassigned as an astrotech, our mech techs and med techs got a small boost. Alright, so you will notice we are in whatever this is, dropship, leopard, hysteria. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be, but on the flip side of that, we do not get the Argo for a very long time. So we're going to have to make do with this. In our barracks, we have the standard crew from the vanilla campaign. Behemoth, Decker, Glitch, Medusa, and my guy. My guy comes with a little bit of experience, so we'll go ahead and grab him. So our plan with this guy is to bring him up to Ace Pilot. His secondary ability is going to be Bulwark, I think, because he's going to be more up front and taking a lot of damage. Might as well go ahead and grab him sure footing, give him
Training
extra,
complete.
what do you call it, extra evasion pip, because he gets 1 bonus evasion charge after moving, and then he also gains entrenched. So Glitch starts
Waiting
with
on you,
multi-target,
Commander. Waiting for
and Behemoth
orders.
starts with Bulwark, which gives him covered and guarded at 40% damage reduction rather than 20%. So the plan is we're going to have only 4 mechs, and we're going to have 2 guys are going to be DPS guys, and they're going to have multi-target, breaching shot, and Bulwark. My guy is going to have melee, and then one person is going to be a long-range guy who's going to have multi-target, sensor lock, and probably master tactician. Actually, probably breaching. So it's probably a breaching shot, multi-target, and sensor lock. So they're going to be long-range guy will have multi-target, and short-range or DPS or whatever shooty guys will have Bulwark. So Mech Bay looks fairly just like vanilla. We have Blackjack with some AC2s and medium lasers. We've got a Vindicator with a medium laser PPC, small laser LRM5. You know, let's be every freaking range you possibly can be. It's like the worst design mech ever. Shadowhawk is trying to give a run for the Vindicator's design with LRM5, SRM2, and medium laser. Spider runs double mediums, and the Locust runs double machine guns and a medium laser. None of these are well designed. But Blackjack does come with 4 laser hardpoints. Vindicator comes with 5. And the Shadowhawk comes with 3 missile hardpoints. So we will redesign those as we get the materials for them. And let's take a look at the hiring hall first. Hiring hall shows there's Arclight, which we're not going to be able to afford. And none of these guys do much for us. And there's Fuhrer, who we also can't get. Needs a MRB of 700. Our MRB is 10. So we're not quite there. So that is where we will end this episode. When we return, we'll be heading out on some farming missions, trying to grab up a few things here and there. You'll notice these things have tonnage limits on them. And if you take a look at this, it is, I think it's 180 tons on that one. So a lot of the half skulls and single skulls have that. Maybe this 1.5 skull has it. So we'll be popping back and forth. If you look at our navigation in the star map, you will notice we can go 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all we can do. So we'll be very limited on our options. Those particular planets are a 1.5 skull, a 1 skull, a 1 skull, and a 1 skull. So we'll probably be popping through all of these to get some farming done. And oh, one other thing, let's check the store before we go. So a couple of pieces, including a Cyclops HQ, which would be amazing to pick up. Well, actually, this one's not, because it doesn't have the... Some of the Cyclops have a headquarters thing, but this one does not have it. All he has is SRMs, medium lasers, LRMs. Which are 7 missile hardpoints is nice, but it's not going to do us anything useful. Trevi parts, Warhammer parts, nothing super exciting in any of these spots. One thing I do like in this mod is that all ammo is available at every store that has stuff. There's still some empty planets, but so you never have to worry about getting a weapon and not having ammo for it. So, with that said, I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. OBG out.